¿Qué hace, loco? Seguimos con nuestro amigo fiel Technomancer, nuestro vecino amigo. Che, ¿qué estábamos haciendo? Teníamos que entrar al cuartel al anochecer. Ah, porque había un topo, loco, hay un topo. Vamos, a ver. Y estamos en el anochecer, así que vamos bien, ¿no? Sí. Puta madre, siempre me confundo acá.
I gotta find that spy. Maybe I should ask around.
Lieutenant, sorry to bug you, but I gotta talk to you about something. Look, Lieutenant, maybe it's just because I'm not used to life in the city, but
Cut to the point, soldier.
I think we're being tailed, sir. I think someone's been watching us, but I don't know why.
Alright. Any ideas how to figure out who it is?
Hell yeah. I ain't no hunter for nothing, sir. I'd say we could leave from, say, the barracks or something and head towards the exchange. But, you know, act casual like it's just another day. We just treat it like we're out for a walk. Then, once we know we're being followed, we lead him to a trap down a dead-end road. And pow! You've got him. Or her. Whoever it is.
That's one way to go. I don't know. Gotta be an easier way.
Lieutenant?
I want to know my men better. Tell me a bit about yourself.
Oh, great. Show and tell. Yay.
What do you do when you're off duty?
Nothing special. See my folks, I guess. They ain't getting any younger, so... And I give most of my paycheck to them, because I'm the only one they got left. Sister died. And I ain't married, so... When I ain't with them, I'm at the bar. Drowning the shitstorm that my life's become. Not exactly a picture-perfect life, but it's mine. And hell, I get paid enough to help them out and buy my own drinks, so... What's there to complain about?
What do you think about Jeffrey Hunter?
He's a village idiot who thinks he can brown-nose his way to a promotion. Fucking reject. And no, he ain't my friend, if you haven't pieced that together.
I'm gonna leave you alone. Seems you'd rather be that way anyway.
Colonel Ian Manser came by looking for you. Hope this isn't going to be a habit, Lieutenant. His problems aren't yours anymore. You're part of my unit now. We clear?
Of course. I'll go see him on my own time, not yours, Captain. Have a moment, Captain?
Depends what you need it for.
Just want to get to know you better, Captain.
I don't usually mix business and pleasure, Lieutenant, but ask away and we'll see which questions I feel like answering.
You from Ophir?
Born and raised. Father was an officer. Mother was a quartermaster. And I've rarely ventured outside the walls but for a few scattered missions. Sound familiar, Lieutenant?
Very familiar, Captain. Except my parents weren't officers.
Which makes your rise even more noble, Lieutenant.
How was your rise to Captain earned?
Over time. But by no special action by me. Graduated as a corporal, and thanks to the brave men underneath me, their success in missions became mine in rank. No heroic feats to dazzle you with in stories, just a lot of time and dedication that I'm proud of just the same.
What do you think of us?
Honestly, Lieutenant, I'm not quite sure yet. You Technomancers are new to me, undoubtedly special, and capable of feats my other units couldn't dream of accomplishing, but time will tell. That said, I've been quite impressed. I thought it was the definition of insanity to send you and so few of your men on some of those missions. Missions I would have anticipated needing 10 times the manpower for. So far, you've proven me wrong. A rare feat in itself. So even though it's taking some time getting used to, I couldn't be happier you're one of my troops.
Can I ask about your relationship with ASC?
Tread carefully, Lieutenant. One might start to wonder the purpose of your questions. But here's my answer. We're all forced to work with them, but it doesn't mean I have to be happy about it. Too much power too quickly leads to arrogance. They're brash and too quick to act. And quite frankly, as they've risen in power, it's no coincidence that the dissenters, deviants, and rebels have risen in numbers. They're a great source of intel, however they get it. I sleep better at night not knowing the means. But I've always thought the army was strength enough, that the ASC was overkill. I trust you won't repeat anything I've said, Lieutenant. I'd hate for both of us to find ourselves enemies of the state over a little frank conversation.
My lips are sealed, Captain, and I appreciate your candor and trust, more than you know.
Bueno, a ver, tengo que registrar 2 lugares. Uy,
I can't open it without a code.
profesor cerradura nivel 2. Y este es lo mismo, tiene un código.
Everything's clean in here. Looks just like the captain's work. Nothing that implies she's working with the ASC.
¿Y este código de dónde lo sacaré, no? A ver si me...
Lieutenant?
How old are you?
The fuck does it matter to you? Older than you, though. And the rest you can find in my file. Cool, moving on.
I want to know about your childhood.
You really want to know about my childhood? Sure, yeah, why not? My dad was never around. He was either on the front or doing drills. My mother, though, she was stationed here in Ophir. So we lived in a guard outpost in the slums where she worked. Never expected to make more of myself than become a soldier. I fought a lot as a kid. Had my share of girls. But home life was pretty strict, so I tried to toe the line. Mostly because when I fucked up, I never got off easy.
So when'd you join?
5 years ago. Time fucking flies, don't it? It was in 126. My parents were beaming with pride. Pride that's faded when, after all this time, I'm still just a fucking private.
This must be a pic of his parents. And his damn notes. Bastard's got my whole schedule in here. And the names of every single person we saw together.
Hmm.
At your command, Lieutenant.
I have a second to talk?
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah. Like, just you and me, or...
Yeah, just you and me. I like to know my men.
Wow, that's... yeah, that'd be a huge honor, Lieutenant.
So what's your life like when you're not on duty?
Tell you the truth, Lieutenant, not much to tell. I try to visit the city, make some friends, you know, because I don't really know too many folks yet. And my whole family's back in Greenhope, which is kind of too far to travel for my leave. And, oh yeah, there's also, you know, I try to still do some hunting. Though there's not much more than small critters in the underworks. Not a great hobby for the city.
You have a good childhood?
Oh yeah, you know it, Lieutenant. Really nice growing up, running around in the fields. Father gave me a crossbow, and I spent my time helping the farmers shoot critters hurting their crops. They were good times, Lieutenant, but everybody's got to grow up and move on. There was a lot of hunters in Greenhope, too. Plus, I always dreamed of being a soldier. Mostly, though, because there was a girl back home who loved men in uniform, so... Off I went to the big city to join up. And, you know, since I was a sharpshooter, they signed me up and sent me here. Still not used to it. All the buildings, all the folks, all the concrete. But I'm happy, though.
Feels like a Greenhope souvenir stand. Kid must be missing home. Unless being messy's a crime, though. Doesn't look like he's doing anything wrong. Must have been Dave keeping tabs on me the whole time. Never would have believed it. Guess if you could spot them, though, they wouldn't be so damn powerful.
Encontré al topo, loco.
Lieutenant?
I know you're a drinking man, so what do you say we go grab one together?
Looks like it's my lucky day. Sure, why the hell not? Lead the way.
Qué cagada, loco, porque encima es un personaje jugable nuestro. Y que lo equipamos encima. Todo del orto, boludo, todo mal. Qué feo eso, ¿eh? Cuando tenés un personaje que te acompaña, que vos decís, bueno, lo voy a equipar, lo puedes equipar encima. Le gastás ahí unos dólares y resulta
So
que te
why don't
caga.
you cut the bull and tell me why we're really here?
Sure.
You've been spying on me, Dave, and reporting everything back to Victor. I don't like rats. That's not all right with me.
And what? You think I ever had a choice in the matter? Think I had the option to say no?
I don't care. All I know is they got all the intel they wanted on me from one of my own soldiers, and I don't know why. What's your angle, Dave? You bitter you got a Mancer as your lieutenant? I thought we were past all that. What'd they promise you? Promotion? Better pay?
Nothing but a promise they wouldn't hurt my parents. Is that a good enough reason? I don't like the ASC. Don't like what they're doing to Abundance. Don't like what they're doing to me. I don't like the deal they offered, and I don't like I didn't have a choice but to accept it. I ain't got no one but my folks since my sister died. Not that I expect you to shed a tear for me, but if I gotta choose between them and you, sorry, brother. You're on the losing end of that. If it helps, though, I don't think you're the full prick you were before we had this little chat. In fact, I might even have liked you in another time and place. But you're in deep shit now. And it's shit I don't want to get pulled into with you.
Dave, I'm sorry, but a rat's a rat, and there's only one way to make it any different.
At least let me die with a weapon in my hand.
Bueno, acá hay otro personaje con el que tengo que hablar, ¿ves? Eh, Después tranquilo, yo por mi lado voy a recorrer un poco. Ve ahí allá arriba también hay otro.
A little bird told me the opposition is spreading.
By opposition, do you mean terrorists? Seem quite sympathetic to their cause.
Qué cagada, loco. Perdí un personaje. Bueno, es muy parecido a Lilex este juego, ¿eh? Me hace acordar mucho la ciudad esa de clérigos, creo que eran, que usaban tecnología.
Zachariah, a pleasure as always. What may I do for you?
I found the mole. David Ward was running lines for the ASC.
In these times, spies are everywhere. They used to be like rats, but now bear more resemblance to cockroaches. Should you see one, you can be certain 100 more reside in the walls, each placed there while their arms were twisted by the ASC. So, what happened with this Ward?
He's dead.
As hard as it must have been to dispense of one of your own, no, it was for the best. A man's secrets die with him.
Bueno, ahora quiero recuperar, loco. Éramos tres, éramos un equipo. Quiero ser tres de vuelta. ¿Dónde está? Ah, acá.
Lieutenant, I was told Dave Ward has gone AWOL. Any idea where he is?
Sorry, Cap, I haven't got the slightest clue.
I see. This is bad. I have no choice but to declare him a deserter. I'm afraid there'll be gossip that you can't earn the respect of your men, and the Army's reputation will take another hit. I warned you to keep your head down, Lieutenant. Don't know what you did, but Colonel Victor was having you tailed during your missions, and now he's got a shitload to say about it, and none of it's good. I tried defending you, but the things he's saying... According to the Colonel, the level of violence you're bringing is making it difficult for the mutants to accomplish their repair work. I know it sounds absurd to reason with them instead, but we need them, and your tactics are slowing our progress.
A algunos sí les pegué. Les pegué a dos, ¿no? Sí, a dos le pegué.
I'm not there to be diplomatic, Captain. I'm there for a mission, which I accomplished, because the tough approach is all the mutants here.
Maybe the fault's ours, forgetting Technomancers aren't magicians. You can't work miracles, and if force produces results, minor delays are better than the rebellion we were otherwise facing. Victor also states you voluntarily jeopardized the lives of the officials you were charged with protecting. Want to explain that?
How do I explain something that's not... If I put those officials' lives in more danger, I'd have been risking my men's lives and mine as well. Why would I do that?
And the claims that you've been hiding vital intel for the sole benefit of your fellow Technomancers. Like an important research site on the shadow path of Aurora that didn't even register a line item in your reports?
Captain, the only thing I've ever done is accomplish the missions you gave me. Nothing more, nothing less. Never concealed anything, or had any other interest but abundances at the forefront. This is unfair.
Thought I knew you.
¡Ay, falló!
Not so sure anymore. Don't like these stories one bit. And the list of accusations and the details is long. Like your report on the deserters. Less truth than lies. Almost more lies than ink. Never would have expected it from you, Lieutenant.
Bueno,
Captain, I never lied to you. My only mistake was not taking your warning to heart, that we were being watched. Should have collected evidence of every action I took so I would be above any suspicion. You warned me. You did.
And I believe you, Lieutenant. But we're in the situation we're in now. Unfortunately, he's already called you in and I can't stop it. All I can tell you is watch your mouth. Behave like the soldier you've been since you joined my company and you'll come out just fine. I'll plead in your favor if it comes down to that. Let's just hope it doesn't. Get going. Colonel's waiting. Good luck.
bueno. Supongo que se entra por acá abajo, ¿no? No, no.
There he is.
Zachariah, I was scared we were too late.
For what? What's going on?
There's no time to talk about it. You're in danger. Victor called you in, didn't he?
Yeah, wants to talk to me about...
No, he doesn't. It's a trap. It's just an excuse to get you there so they can arrest you. They will do whatever necessary to make you talk. I don't know what you Technomancers are hiding, but he's ready to do anything to find out.
He's got power, but he wouldn't...
Zach, listen to the girl. You stay away from that man. The crook, the pig.
Thanks, Scott. You need to listen to us, Zachariah. I know it's hard to hear, but if you stay here, you're gonna die.
Where would I even...
We take a rover and go. The town's filled with ASC looking for you now, but I know a road that'll help us avoid most of the troops.
Let's go, Zach. We need to go with the girl. No time to waste before that madman gets his hands on you. Now!
Tengo que huir. Me van a atacar por todos lados, ¿no? Sí. Voy a guardar por las dudas.
Victor knew you were on your way out. His men are everywhere. Gonna be real hard to get out.
The nerve!
Che, perdón si se escucha ruido, Es el estacionamiento. Viví, loco. Te voy a agarrar todo lo que pueda. Uy, cómo me la jugaron en contra. ¿No puedo irme por otro lado? Ah, no puedo, mira. Claro, hay que seguir un recorrido. Pero...
We gotta avoid the train station. Know how many soldiers they have waiting there? Let's head toward the barracks instead. The only place they won't expect us to go.
A ver. ¿Por dónde me conviene ir? Bueno, ya sabes, loco, si empezás el juego, no te gastes en equipar a tus amigos. Te van a cagar. Qué cagada, loco. Me da una bronca encima. Bueno, igual tampoco que perdí tanto. Lo recuperé, igual. Por lo menos me dio el escudo y creo que me dio el arma. No me acuerdo si me dio algo de armadura. Cómo nos cagaron, ¿eh?
Here we go. All right. Guess those things will get out of the way soon. But we gotta keep moving fast. get to the shed. Hurry.
I don't mean to question you or your... It's just I know Amelia and she won't be happy about this.
Then we won't ask her opinion. How's that? Our lives are on the line here, not just Zach's now. And I'd rather piss her off than lose mine. Move.
Traitor, get him! For the last time, we're not here to damage the equipment. We're here to stop a terrorist. So get out of the way, now!
Damn it. They're already here.
Who the fuck do you think you are? It's my warehouse, you prick. If there was a terrorist here, I'm pretty sure I'd have seen his ass lurking around. So you're gonna... Hey! Make yourself at home.
Lieutenant, sorry to ruin the surprise, but your little mission ends here. Stop the traitor!
Bueno. Me la forro. ¿Lo matamos? Ellos me iban a matar a mí. No sé.
No! Don't kill him!
You are driving. Get us out of Ophir now.
Bitch. Fine. Everyone in the rover.
¿Valdrá la pena haberlo perdonado? Ya veo que en el final aparece un Megazord. Power Ranger. Bueno, loco, exiliado, totalmente.
You okay, Zach?
In one day, I find out Victor used everything I did as an officer against me, and I end up chased by my own people. Then one of my own soldiers turns out to be ASC, and I get involved in the armed robbery of a rover owned by my childhood corporation. Yeah, I'm doing okay, Nisha.
Surely the young lady would not be taking us to an imaginary city. I mean, rovers are amazing machines, but certainly they cannot transport one beyond the bounds of reality and reason. I am not keen on leaving Abundance.
Noctis is an amazing city, Scott. It's as real as Ophir, but more
Noctis.
amazing than anything you've ever seen before.
Oh, yes, I'm sure. Full of fairies and balderdash.
You look like hell, Scott. I know it's a lot for you to take in, everything that's going on, but I'm glad you're with us, for what that's worth.
Nice of you to say, my boy. Very nice. I'm just leaving the corporation that I have called mine for the entirety of my life. Doesn't sit well with me. A new city that knows me not at all, only sees me for what I have become and not what I have been.
It's a chance for a new life then. A chance to reinvent yourself. Start fresh. At least you're a doctor. Never seen a place not happy to have a good doctor around.
Ooh.
Shit, look what that stupid creature did to my baby. The engine's fucked. I'm gonna repair this. You didn't even leave me spare parts. You really...
An ostrich. No doubt about it, it's a wild ostrich. Look, you see the spikes on its back? Unfortunately, the poor animal died, but I'm almost sure that...
Well, according to the sky, we don't have much time before sunrise. Fortunately, we're not very far away. We better get a move on.
It's a pretty good idea, because, as I was about to tell you, these creatures are social. They rarely travel alone. We might find ourselves in the middle of a herd, and an angry ostrich can be very dangerous.
Very good. Want to guide us, Nisha? And Amelia, leave that rover alone. As you said, you won't be able to fix it. And if you stay, you'll die.
Isn't that what that bitch wanted? That I die? I hate you all.
Stop it. We never wanted you to die. We need you. I know that you love that machine, but there's no time to cry over it. Come on.
Espera. Necesito más fuerza, más fuerza. Uh. Necesito una fuerza más. Mira, el escudo de David está bueno. Pierdo 15% de regeneración de fluido. Igual necesito agilidad. Pierdo... Tengo miedo de equiparlo y que me dejen solo. Tengo un punto acá, ¿no? Uy, ya se me fue un montón de tiempo, loco. Ah, no, pasá de largo. Hay que llegar antes de que, no, de que amanezca, ¿no? Noctis, me reí por Noctis porque es el personaje de Final Fantasy XV. Por acá, ¿no? Eso pasa en los Hunters de Resident Evil. Bueno, ya llegué. Supongo que tengo que matarlos.
No, they're trying to open the roof. You, up there! Stop! Stop! It's Nisha! Listen to me! Stop! We'll take care of the creatures!
I'm sorry, Nisha. I didn't... I'm stopping right now. But I'll only be able to open the doors for you once the area is completely secured.
Mira.
If I weren't one to be wary of all corporate rejects, I might be elated. Do you feel it, Zachariah?
Nisha, I'm so glad to see you. We were starting to get worried about you. The news from Ophir sounded a little chaotic. You look healthy.
Worried? About me? Give me some credit. Let me introduce you to Zachariah Mancer. He's the reason why I'm here.
Look at that. The Technomancer who saved us from the Vori. Interesting. Very interesting. Happy to see you again. Now I understand why the Prince was insistent. He'll want to see you as soon as possible.
The prince?
Dandolo. He rules our city. If I were you, I wouldn't keep him waiting. He loses patience quickly. There's nothing like fresh news for him to be on pins and needles. But don't worry. He's a charming man. And he loves Nisha.
Very well. I'll go see him. Hey, I saw you in the mutant pen in Ophir. How did you...
Let's just say that I'm not a permanent resident of the pen, even if I go there sometimes to help my brothers out. I'll let you go off and see the prince, but I'd like a word with you later. I'll be next to the sand sails.
All right. I'll drop by.
Bueno. Tengo para subir nivel. Vamos a grabarlo, ¿no? Ya que estamos. Bueno, loco, arrancamos nueva zona. Me parece que estamos frente a un típico juego en donde si no hiciste las misiones secundarias en su momento las perdimos. Teníamos un montón de misiones secundarias para hacer en el otro lugar y no las hice. Nada. Si el video te gustó, dale like, compartí, suscribite, activa la campanita que te avisa cuando subo videos. Te mando un fuerte abrazo y nos vemos en el próximo capítulo. Adiós.